Good evening, Dr. Sikat, may groupmates, may classmates. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. I'm the first speaker of our group. Our topic is benefits for the healthcare personnel in the Philippines. Who are these healthcare personnel? According to House Bill 5184, or the Magna Carta of Private Health Workers, they are the health and para-health professionals, allied health personnel, administrative, and support personnel employed in private health care institution. On the other hand, RA 7305, the Magna Carta of Public Health Workers, are all persons employed in hospitals, sanitaria, health infirmaries, health centers, rural health units, barangay health station, clinics, and other related establishment owned and operated by the government, which shall include medical, allied health professional, administrative, and support personnel, regardless of their employment status. Slide. The minimum wage. In Republic Act number 6727, or the Wage Rationalization Act, it mandates the fixing of the minimum wage applicable to different industrial sectors, namely non-agriculture, agriculture, agriculture plantation, and non-plantation, cottage handicraft, and retail service, depending on the number of workers or capitalization or annual gross sales in some sectors. Holiday pay in Article 94, payment of the regular daily wage for any unworked regular holiday. Regular holidays. Employees are entitled to at least 100% of his/her minimum wage rate. Kahit hindi po siya pumasok, and if they report on duty, they will receive 200% of their basic salary. Yung regular holidays po, yung mga pula sa ating mga kalendaryo. Next, premium pay in Articles 91 to 93. This is the additional compensation for work performed within 8 hours or on non-work days, day offs, and special day. Special non-working days, pursuant to Proclamation number 1236, issued on the 29th of October 2021, employees will receive 30% of their basic salaries. Katulad po ng last February 3, dineclare po ng Malacanang na ang Bulacan is a special non-working day because of Senator Blas Ople. Working days, the same proclamation number 1236 and date issued on 29 of October 2021. It's just an ordinary day. Next is overtime pay in Article 87. Additional compensation for work performed beyond the 8 hours a day. Night shift differential in Article 86. Additional compensation of 10% of an employee's regular wage for each hour of work performed between 10 p.m. and to 6 a.m. Service incentive leave in Article 95. Every employee who has rendered at least 1 year of service is entitled to service incentive leave of 5 days with pay. These are the sick and vacation leave and can convertible to cash o hindi po. Additional compensation for public health workers. Republic Act number 6758, section 12. Number 1 is hazard pay, 25% of monthly basic salary, subsistence allowance. Number 2, or the meal allowance. Number 3, longevity pay, 5% of basic salary for every 5 years. Number 4 is the laundry allowance, equivalent to 125 per month. Number 5, remote assignment allowance, 50% of basic salary and entitled to reimbursement of the cost of reasonable transportation to and from such remote post or orientation. Maternity leave, RA 8282 as amended by RA 11210. This benefit applies to all covered female employees regardless of civil status, employment status, and the legitimacy of her child. The maternity leave benefit shall be for 105 days with full pay and additional 15 days with full pay in case of the female employee qualifies as a solo parent under RA 8972 or the Solo Parents Welfare Act of 2000. In case of miscarriage or emergency termination of pregnancy, the maternity leave shall be for 60 days with full pay. In case of live childbirth, an additional maternity leave of 30 days without pay can be availed of at the option of the female employee. Paternity leave. In RA 8187, paternity leave is granted to all married male employees in the private sector, regardless of their status, that is probationary, regular, contractual, or project-based. The purpose of this benefit is to allow the husband to lend support to his wife during her period of recovery and or in nursing her newborn child. This is a paid leave for 7 calendar days of the basic salary. Next is the parental solo for solo parents, RA 8972. The parental leave, in addition to leave privileges under existing laws, shall be for 7 days every year. What are the coverage? Number 1, giving birth as a result of rape or as used by the law, other crimes against chastity. Number 2, death of spouse. 3, spouse is detained or is serving sentence for a criminal conviction for at least 3 months. 4, physical and or mental incapacity of spouse as certified by a public medical practitioner. 5, legal separation or de facto separation from the spouse for at least 6 months, provided that she is entrusted with the custody of the children. Dapat po nasa kanya yung bata o yung mga anak. Number 6, declaration or nullity of or annulment of marriage as decreed by a court or by a church, provided that she is entrusted with the custody of the children. Number 7, abandonment of spouse for at least 6 months. Continuation. Number 8, unmarried father-mother who has preferred to keep and rear his or her children instead of having others care for them or give them to a welfare institution. Number 9, any other person who solely provides parental care and support to a child or children, provided that she is duly licensed as a foster parent by the Department of Social Welfare and Development, or duly appointed legal guardian by the court. And number 10, any family member who assumes the responsibility of head of family as a result of the death, abandonment, disappearance, or prolonged absence of the parents or solo parent, provided that such abandonment, disappearance, or prolonged absence lasts for 6 months. And my last slide is leave for victims of violence against women and their children. RA 9262, it's a paid 10 days leave for victims of violence against women and their children. And especially for women in RA 9710, this is for 60 days for women who will undergo surgical procedure caused by gynecological disorder. Example is dilatation and curettage and hysterectomy. That ends my report. Thank you very much.